So yeah, Stormcloaks think it's the Imperials. Well, the Falmer. I'm so sorry to cut out this internet, and that's why you get not enough fucking shit. But the basic story, he basically is the World Eater. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It just cut out. So Alduin's my favourite dragon. So is Fazarax. But also there's a lot of lore to the dragons as well. Like they have their own rule. They will not fight each other, but they will at times have wars. And there was the history of the Great War was Oblivion, and that was the 4th game of the series where it explained about. Oh, there's Black Falls Bar. Shit, where am I going? It basically gave a little bit of a story of like how the dragons came about. And you yourself, the Dragonborn, absorb souls of dragons and you use them into a Thume, which a Thume is a shout. And the Stormcloak Jarl actually has the soul of a dragon, body of a man. And that's the basic motto of this, is you're a guy with the soul of a dragon but born as a man. So that's why you call it Dragonborn, which is awesome. So there is, because a lot of the times you're like, what the fuck is, like, this makes no sense. Fuck. The worst guys you can go against really is like these dudes, like bandits. And also there is a DLC that they made, and it's called Dragonborn DLC, and it's basically talking about the first ever Dragonborn. He basically betrayed the dragons and became Mirak. His name's Mirak, and I actually have that DLC, which is great. Yeah. More like Pimpster. Yeah, you could. The only problem with this game is like, you can buy houses, and the thing is, you have to have the DLC called Heathfire, where you can build up houses and stuff like that. And I used to love it, just building up an house and collecting trophies of dragons, bears, stuff like that, and armor sets. And the sword I'm using at the moment is part of the Nightingales, but it's part of the Thief's Guild quest, where you get the skeleton key and you get the Nightingale sword off a high elf who's part of the Internal Darkness. So the power you get for that is Shadow, become invisible for 60 seconds. So if you're a stealthy sort of like archer or a stealth person, you can actually use that invisibility with muffle, so it muffles your sound out, so you can actually get some decent kills. But a lot of the times I just run in head first and just kill them. And you also get the Nightingale bow, which is what I'm using here.
You can.
And it is one of the best bows. The accuracy on it is a lot better than a crossbow. You fucking prick. So it fires a lot faster, but it doesn't actually do much damage. You know what? You fucking prick. That is it. So I haven't got any like powers at the moment. Let's try. Let's get my wolf out actually. Go on, get him, boy. Ah, fuck.
Are you prepared? prepared to die.
Fuck you, bitch. Shout, shout, shout. At the moment, I haven't got the shout yet, so I can't do any shouting until I complete this quest and go on to the next quest. Oh, you fuck. Perfect kill cam. I'm out of knife or whatever. That is ammo of something. So yeah, you have to complete this quest, get the dragon stones, go to Whiterun, give it to Farangar, and then there's a quest straight after it where it's called Dragonborn Rising. And you kill a dragon and get your first shout, which is the Unrelenting Force shout. And it is basically the whole Seriously? You bitch. So when you start a new game, I suggest, if you ever get this game, I suggest doing the Thief's Guild first, just to get the skeleton key, and then doing the rest of the game. Ooh, not bad. By the way, chests in this game work as you progress, so if you're level 1, you get shit loot. Yeah, it's a very brutal game. I love doing kill cams though. Like the whole thing about this game is like the kill cams are great, the story's great, but at times, like when you actually play the game, it gets competitive because you can't just like go straight into the game with just one set of armor or a sword or something that's not like unique. Like this one's unique because it's the only bow in the game you get from the Nightingales, and there's a lot of bows in this game, and I'm pretty much just an archer. So this is the first puzzle, and it's 2 snakes and a whale, so it's really easy. So I guess I'll explain about the dragon claws. Basically the dragon claw puzzles, everyone whinges about it. It's like, oh, it's too easy. It was meant to be easy for the dragon priests that are in the game. Ooh, that's not bad. I'll disenchant that. They were meant to be easy, you know, so it was to allow people in, but it was to stop the Drager from escaping. So the Drager are like undead zombies who pretty much listen to their master and protect the dungeons of Skyrim. And I will start the Dawnguard DLC for you, because that one is really interesting. It is one of my favourite DLCs. When people bitched about the 1, 2, 3, 4 puzzle, yeah. But there is a dungeon in this game, I swear to God, it's just non-stop puzzle. And they're not easy puzzles, like there is some hard puzzles to this game. And the reason I'm doing that is because there is a chest there. I pretty much know Bleakfall's barrel like the back of my hand, because I've done it so many times. But yeah, it is, the DLC for Dawnguard is just fucking brilliant. Like, you become a vampire lord, and you meet like this girl who has the Elder Scroll.
Help me out of here.
Which I'll go and get the Elder Scroll later.
Over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Yeah, always kill him. So there you go, there's our first, like, dragon claw, and it's the golden claw. And you can actually collect every single dragon claw. There's about 12 to 13 dragon claws. And they're all different, like, there's one called the Sapphire Dragon Claw, there's the Iron Dragon Claw, and stuff like that. There's a lot of lore to this game. And it's not just like you're not just the Dragonborn, like you're the savior of Skyrim. You know, like you save people, so you're the hero. Oh shit! Fuck's sake, man, that was bullshit. I'm right on it. Yeah, a lot of people complained about this game, about certain stuff. Like when it first launched, they weren't actually talking about doing DLCs at all, and then people were complaining about, oh, well, you can buy an house, but why can't you build it? You know, and it's like, they good gaming studio, they actually did listen to the fans and put out DLCs that everybody wanted. Like everybody wanted to know about the first Dragonborn, because at the start of the game you actually get a book called the Dragonborn in it, and it's basically on about Mirak. So Bethesda's themselves was like, yeah, we'll make a DLC, and then they made it. I need to. Oh, fuck. You got up. So, yeah, like, this game's great because I'm into my all sort of like games that are not about guns and they have unique swords and stuff, and this game's great for that. And I love fucking dragons. Like, you can't beat any game with dragons in it. Fucking prick. Yeah, so there's quite a lot to this game. I don't know all the history and I don't know all the laws of Skyrim. I just know the main ones about it. There's a lot of Daedric gods, and they were gods who transformed into animals. So you had the fox, the wolf, the bear, which is why we have werewolves. And you had vampires, obviously. That was part of the Daedric gods, but I think they were classed as bears or something. And then you had Tibus Septim, one of my favourite Daedric gods, and he depicted himself as a dragon, so everyone thinks, you know, Tibus Septim from the Great War, who died and became a god, everyone thought it was him who actually raised Alduin the World Eater. But yeah, so you got the whole concept of this game is it's based after the war. So Alduin the World Eater is the dragon, the main dragon that you see at the beginning of the game, and he wants to destroy the world, but he also wants to take over the world. he wants to be the ruler of Skyrim and all other places. So the main concepts of these is the whole of Skyrim is classed as Tamriel, which Tamriel is part of a continent that is pretty much got like 7 to 8 parts of land to it, and it's a very massive map. I'll have to do that one day where I talk about the map. And Skyrim is part of Tamriel, and Alduin learned that the Dragonborn was alive again, so he comes back to kill the Dragonborn but also take over the world. And then you had, like I said, you had Daedric gods who protected the world, but also some of them wanted to take over. And you learn a lot of history about them. And it is confusing, but there's a lot of helpful sort of like books you can read in the game that explain about the lore and also explain about the Daedric gods and stuff like that. So yeah, you kind of like do get quite a lot of shit. Did I pick up? Yes, I've already got a pickaxe. Yeah, like I said, it does get confusing. But that's depleted, so. And because I am level 18, I will actually be going against the frost giant. Yeah. So you had like the basic way I can explain it in some sense is the gods of Tamriel, the Daedric gods, actually had the Great War, and the Great War was gods against gods, and you had evil gods, but you had good gods like Tiber Septim, who wanted to have freedom for Skyrim and stuff like that. It is complicated, but you'll kind of get it a lot later on. Boom, baby. So I captured his soul. I don't really like do much of like looking at what I've got in the chest, because I'm pretty much in this like dungeon. I pretty much know what's going to be in there, because like I said, the game leveling system is loot, so you'll get better gold, but if you're lower level you get an equal amount of gold, but you'll get shit items. You won't get enchanted items, although fucking cunt. Ugh. I'm just capturing souls at the moment. So we're at the Sanctum. Yeah, you've got like different weapons you can use. Like this is a two-handed war axe that has the enchantment of precious souls, so, and they're good because that refills any enchanted item you've got. That'll refill that with a soul gem, I just love fucking beating all and shit out of them. And I've sort of like mismatched my actual armor up, so I've got the Thief's Guild armor, but the Nightingale's hood, so it looks pretty sick with their gauntlets, and I've also got the boots on of the Thief's Guild. I just love the armor sets. Now this puzzle's really easy, but I'll just do it. It goes bear, moth, owl. And these, if you look at like all these animals, these are part of what the gods, you know, turned into. So the owl of it is the god of wisdom. The bear is god of strength, and the moth is god of nature. So these were all Daedric gods. But if you want to know how to do puzzles like that, basically you come into your miscellaneous items and you find where the golden claw is, and it'll be there on the actual claw. So bear, moth, owl. So there you go, that's how you do dragon claw, sort of like doors. Fucking open! But yeah, you actually meet a girl in this called Delphine, and she's part of the Blades, and that's part of Alduin's story. They pretty much protect the whole of Tamriel, and they want to actually destroy Alduin, and can do all sorts in this game really. There's a hidden chest here, but it's actually not a bad chest for a beginner. So gold ingot necklace, which I'll be selling. So yeah, it's a very complicated game, but a very good game, especially if you want to spend a couple of hours, you know, exploring. So we've got unrelenting force now. And I'm actually gonna paralyze the bitch. Oh, you're just making it? Yeah, no, it's just fine. I'm just trying to help you out by explaining a little bit about it, because it is a very hard game to explain about. Like, I want to refill that and get my sword out. Paralyzed him, so he shouldn't get up, and that should give me enough chance to fucking bitch slap him around. Yeah, you want a piece, you little cunt? Oh, I'm out. And you can actually fly, actually own a dragon. You can like teach it to bend to your will, and you can only do that when you actually do the Dragonborn DLC. So we came for this Dragonstone. Oh, we got that. Yeah, I was taking the piss. Me and my brother Nick were taking the piss. I was playing it the other day on Twitch. That's why I'm quite leveled up at the moment. But I have another save where I've done all the questline to Alduin, but I didn't want to do that and then go straight into the Dragonborn and being like, yeah, nobody knows what I'm on about. But yeah, I did that, so me and my brother Nick were taking a piss out of it. And you meet two people at the beginning of the game. You got a Stormcloak called Balgroth, and you got Hadvar, who's an Imperial, and you can choose whoever you want to go with. And I usually go with the Stormcloak because you can actually, funny enough, there is a tip you can do. Whoever you go with at the beginning of the game, you can sit there and fire arrows at them and they won't attack you. But that builds up your sneaking and your archery and stuff. They're still in the game. Like, if you go to the Stormcloaks, you actually see your mate and see the one. Oh, here we go. Come here.
I've been looking. Yeah, got this note.
And it'll be from the Dark Brotherhood saying we know, bitch. Where is it?
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
God's sake, dickhead. Yeah, thingy, the Imperial, if you go with the Imperial, his brother works as a blacksmith here. So I've already been with the Imperial. So he's like here, but what do you call it, like Bolgroth, his sister lives in Riverwood as well as, you know, the Imperial, so it's kind of weird how them two live in the same village but they hate each other. Yeah, it depends who you go with. They don't really like disappear, they sort of like follow you in a sense, but if you go with another dude that like, say I went with, oh there you go, there's Sapphire Core, which I'm not selling because I like the order it. What else have we got? Why have I got so much shit on me? I don't remember doing this. To get a bit of money. Here's the Riverwood Traders. Yeah, no, they didn't disappear. They just they got walked to another part of it.
I said, I don't know what you. Yeah, an ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's.
Oh, do you mean this one?
There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Well,
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
the composer,
Never forget
I
this.
can't remember his
You've done
name.
a great thing for me and my sister.
Their song to Skyrim is probably one of my favourite songs in the whole of gaming. It's very calming.
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, thank you. And you can actually marry her if you wanted, Camilla. So the Stormcloak, his sister should be around here. But if you don't go with her, well, him, she actually doesn't like you at all, so she doesn't trust you. And because you've been with the Imperial, if you go with Hadvar, fucking mud crabs, fuck you. Half of the time you're the reason why I can't fast travel. Yeah, like, it's weird, like, some of the characters, if you kill a character, a key character, they actually just disappear completely. Even if you reload, they'll disappear. Hey bitch, what's up? Oh, you fucking dick. Yeah, they'll just disappear. It's a bit weird, but got a dragon mage. Yeah, you can go to pubs or inns in the game, and you can actually pay for a bard to sing, and they'll sing to you, And you can also own a bard as well when you buy a house. Which I've already bought a house, but I haven't like kitted it up because it's just the house that I'll just use for dumping shit in. Because I was going for the achievement of landowner, which I already got, but I wanted the it was something extra landowner where you buy every single house in Skyrim and that's it, but you need to like upgrade it.
So, you were at Helgen. By Ismir, Irileth was right.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
What do you say now?
So your visit to Dragon's Reach?
Fuck's sake.
Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
I don't want to steal it.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
There you go.
The Jarl of Balgruuf will view
Oh,
this as a
that's scary.
provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side.
Yeah,
and attack
it
him.
is. It's kind of creepy, but
Should not.
it's me.
I'll not stand
Why
idly.
did you let him out?
Because he needed to go bathroom and I couldn't find his toilet.
Put the thingy on, but it's always me who has to get him.
Because he never fucking comes to me.
He never comes to me.
You think you're done the one way?
Sorry about that. I had to go and get my fucking dog.
Burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll
Yeah,
excuse me, I'll return.
weird enough, like, half of the characters you meet, like,
Well
you can
done.
still go and
You sought
speak
me
to
out
them,
on your own
but
initiative.
then later, they,
You've done
like,
Whiterun
you'll
service.
see them disappear.
I won't forget it.
Yeah, I'm okay, I was just going to get my
This as a
fucking
small
dog.
token of my esteem. There is
Because Scrappy's not
another
around
thing
outside without his collar or his
suitable
lead,
for
or
someone
run
of
off.
your particular. Come, let's go find Farengar.
And
My court
Sammy
wizard.
thought, oh, I'll just let him out
He's been
without the
looking
lead
into a
on.
matter related to these dragons.
And then I had to go and get him. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. I like Farengar, he actually is a pretty cool character. I want it. Disenchant that.
Farengar.
Disenchant that. And I'm definitely gonna disenchant that because weapons and armor can be improved
Go ahead.
15% better.
Fill him in with all the details.
So that's an arcane enchanter, so you can put
So
enchantment.
the Jarl thinks... Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch...
Yeah,
I really mean
he
delve
went
into
out,
a dangerous ruin in
and then I
search
had
of
to
an ancient
run
stone
after
tablet
him
that may or may not
to get
actually
him,
be
but
there.
it doesn't usually like run off.
Straight to the point, eh?
He
No
just
need for
like
tedious hows and whys. I like that. Those
if
details
I
do
go
you
out
bears, am I right?
because I'm the strict
I
one.
learned of a certain stone tablet said to be
What
housed in
everyone
Bleak
thinks.
Falls Barrow.
You know, if he's
Dragon's
naughty,
said to
he
be
goes
the
in
map of
his
Dragon
pen
burial
or he goes to his bed.
Go to
If
Bleak
he's
Falls
naughty,
Barrow,
that's the
find
way
this
it is.
tablet, no doubt interred
But,
in the main
like,
chamber, and bring it to me.
He
It's a
won't
place
listen
be
to
it.
Sammy at all.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls
But I will
Barrow.
be back in
You
a
already
sec
found
because
it.
I want to roll a
You are
sig.
cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Sorry about that. I'm back. I got you the dragon stone, so what
That
next?
is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
So yeah, we'll get Irileth. Yep, here she comes. And then we'll meet our first ever dragon. And, well, not our first, our second dragon. But we get to kill him. And we get... Alright, Irileth.
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
By the way, she's got a
I'd take this a bit
husband.
more seriously if I were you.
Well, she hasn't got a
Decides to
husband,
attack
but
Whiterun. I don't know.
Farengar there, he's actually obsessed with her. He's in love with Irileth. And he doesn't dare tell her. So you have to tell her.
Trouble?
So, Irileth tells me you came.
I'm just gonna pick up this first. Before I listen to them not aware about the dragon.
From the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
So there you go, there's the
That's right. We saw it coming from the south.
map
It was
of
fast.
Skyrim.
Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did
It
do?
is
Is it
massive.
attacking the Watchtower?
No,
And these little black
it was
dots,
circling
these
overhead
are
when I
like...
left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me for sure.
Yeah, you
Good work.
you
son.
kind of do, like,
take it
you
from here.
do a lot of
Head
quests
down to
like
the
that.
barracks for some food
Like,
and
there's
rest.
a lady in
Irileth.
Skyrim
Let her
who's
gather some guardsmen and get
sort of
down
like
there.
getting stalked by the bad
I've
in
already ordered my men to
the
muster
pub.
near the main gate.
and he's obsessed
Good.
with her, and
Don't
she
fail
doesn't
me.
want to get married. She's
There's
a lesbian
no time to
in
stand
the
on
game.
ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the
Bolgroth the
Dragon
Great.
Stone for Farengar.
The Greater.
As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Oh, so there you go. I get to
Accept
purchase
this
a
gift
house.
from my personal armory.
But I usually, what I do is I help out the guys in Falkreath, and then I buy land, and that land I'll build up to have a house so I can have kids. And there's a few of my favourite characters in this, and that's the companions area where you become a werewolf actually. But I don't want to become a werewolf yet, because if I become a werewolf straight away, the Dawn Guard, when you do the Dawn Guard, he'll basically call you a snivelling dog and tell you to fuck off. So I never become a werewolf until I've actually done the Dawn Guard DLC. So there, yeah, on the loading screens there's a lot of like history to the lore, and it'll explain about like Tiber Septim, armors. It'll just give you little tips on the game. A lot of fucking dead bodies, you know. And the problem with Skyrim, like, if you go to a horse and carriage to get them to fast travel to another hold, before you get into the carriage you'll hear them talk about the cities, and like some of them say, oh, I'm not going to go to Markarth without this so much gold because it's a very dangerous trip to go on.
Here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
So here we go, we've got a fucking dragon fight.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Yeah, they're made by the same company, so that's why. Here he comes. So the best way to kill a dragon is like wait until he does shit like that, and he'll sort of like land now and again. And you've got different tiers of dragons. So the ones with names like this. Moon Sorry. He's just dead. And he's actually changed. So he's got frost instead of fire breath. And the thing is, with the dragon bonds, they're the only ones who can understand what the dragons are saying. Oh fuck. Nearly out of health, what the fuck? Yeah, there's like some funny deaths. Really is. And there's a lot of funny glitches actually that you can do in this game. Right, I want to get my blade out. I'm gonna put an enchantment on and kick the fuck out of Millionaire. Come on Millionaire, you want a piece of it? Eh? You ain't got shit on me, bro. There we go, thought so, yeah, cunt. So yeah, as soon as his body blows or goes, you'll actually end up with the dragon soul. Oh shit! There you go, I've absorbed the soul of the dragon. So Unrelenting Force is unlocked. Yeah, dragons can be really easy to go against, but I'll show you what his shout does. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Use your new shout power. Yeah, it's actually a good shout as well. Pushes people back, so you got a chance to like beat the living shit out of them. Oh, the Khajiits. I love the Khajiits. But you have to actually kill
You are
thing
not
here.
with your presence. Khajiita's wares, if you have coin. Take a look.
He's actually saying Foos. So it's called Foos Rodal. So when he actually says it, it's like Foos. But it actually means like force. And it's actually pretty cool. Get rid of that. Yeah, I want to keep that. I want to keep all the fingers. Alright, well, maybe I can't tell.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
There's actually some funny dialogue where, like, there's a guy called Khajiit, and he goes, he's funny as fuck, because he'll just say the most randomest things ever, like he'll be like, Khajiit does not like water, he does not like to get his fur wet. And you'll just, you can randomly, like, come across him and make him become your friend and stuff. And basically, if you got a friend, it means you can go on travels with them and go to different dungeons and sort of like have them help you out. And it's really cool.
Good, you're finally here. The
So
Jarl's
what
been
happened
waiting.
at the watchtower?
I killed the dragon,
knew I
but
could
it is
count on
obviously
Irileth.
sorry.
But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be
Dragonborn.
something called Dragonborn.
What do you know about the Dragonborn?
I absorbed
So it's
kind
true.
of power from.
The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Yeah, if you don't know who the Greybeards are, they are the
Masters of the Way of the Voice.
yeah.
They live
Well-
in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Just had to
The
light up my
Dragonborn
sig.
is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? You've done a great... By my right, I'll also... We are
Yeah, come on.
Greybeards.
So now I am the Thane of Whiterun, which basically means I just have like a different...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Right, I'm gonna leave you there, Lydia. I don't want you following me. But I have actually made her become a werewolf with me, which was cool. Do you mean Jarl of Whiterun or the other one? Wait, I need to go to Rorinstead. Ironstead, I mean. And travel up the 1,000 steps. And literally there is a fucking 1,000 steps. Don't know what happened to my mate Sarah. She said that she was gonna join, but oh well. So yeah, this guy over here in this burnt out house, well, this wrecked house that I showed, that I spoke about, that girl, well, he lives here. There he is.
I can't see you, Rada. Oh, thank you. Divine bless your kind.
Gave him a gift to a child. So everyone believes he's a werewolf, and he killed his sister. She was a necromancer, so yeah, I sent her a link and I said if you want to join you can, and she said that she would join soon. So she's probably just busy with her kids. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all among us. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for the true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. So that is basically Tiber Septim's sort of voice, and there's dragon heroes, and the dragonborn heroes are the ones that saved Skyrim from Alduin, and that's why the Greybeards summoned me, or summoned the Dragonborn, to hire Hofgard to do this fucking shit. Pretty much. Save the fucking world from Alduin. Fuck off, goat. Okay. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. So Fazarax, the dragon who's actually betrayed Alduin and saved the human race with the Dragonborns, he's the one who actually put his soul into the dragons. Well, put his soul into man. Ice Wraith. Fucking hate Ice Wraiths. They're annoying. I do love playing this game because it has like an interesting story to it. Fucking saber cat. Thank you. And for some reason I'm affected. so my health doesn't regenerate as much, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, they have a lot of animals in this. They have saber cats, fucking bears, dragons, fucking goats, chickens, cows. Yeah, unafraid to war with the dragons and their voices, but dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Yeah, no, like, you can randomly encounter fucking shit like that. Yeah, like, they actually use the same concept of saber. You actually have a lot of creatures that don't exist. So
keep an eye.
Cain called on Pazarax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged. Dragon against Tom.
Out for wolves if you're headed up the path to Hyrokar.
Yeah, shut up about it. I already know, we've got a frost troll up here somewhere. He'll pop out, he'll jump down from the fucking... what do you call it? And they actually, flames, magic flames, like what I've got, is actually effective against frost trolls, because they regenerate health. There you go, he's having a bit of a tantrum. No, don't burn me, baby, don't burn me. Out of the word, proving for all that their voices were too strong, or for their sacrifices were manyfold. So that's basically, the Elder Scrolls is the title obviously, but the Elder Scrolls are like reading, sort of like a book, but it absorbs the power of Dragonborns, and you can actually use that effectively to teach yourself shit. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, funding the First Empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. So Tiber Septim, they're talking about Tiber Septim and Pazarax, I mean, or whatever you want to fucking call him. He is the one who gave Tiber Septim the Daedric god the voice, and that the First Empire is the time when they actually had the Great War. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7th year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. So there you go, that's like... Jurgis Windcaller was actually married to one of the women in Riften, and he lived for so long, but now he's dead. Not shouting down, Jurgen can't. Built his home on the throat of the world. So that's where Pazarax lives. But you can't actually meet Pazarax until a lot later. You have to read the Wall of Alduin, and then... oh, there it is. For years are silent. The Greybeard spoke one name, Tiber Septim, stripping them. Yeah, who was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed him and named him Dova King, which is Dragonborn. Dovahkiin, the son of Skyrim, Shababoo Shalali. The voices worship. For the inner path, speak only into need. So the reason I was reading them is not only for you to get the idea of what Dovahkiin is and the dragons, but also you get a new power from it, which is good. And we'll learn a new shout, which is the whirlwind sprint, which is fucking awesome. So usually I just sit around and
so
I run go.
Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm
We will
instantly
see if you
summoned.
truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay. You want me to? Yeah! Fucking thought so, bitch. Look how many he is. Wolfgar.
It is you.
Borre.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
And if fuck knows he had or ever
I
does.
am Master Angir. I
Angir,
speak for the
that's it.
Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Come to kick your fucking ass. I
Well,
want
we
to
are
find
here
out
to
what it
guide
means
you
to
in
be
that
Dragonborn.
pursuit. Just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon
Akatosh.
mortalkind.
Yes,
Whether
the
you are
DJ
the only
God.
Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to
have
learn
shown
my
that
masters.
You are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power.
I'm just going to send Sarah.
All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Oh, like you were dancing. I was just getting bored, like, because I know the dialogue, I was just getting bored of, like, his conversation. So we got the second word. And I think he actually, like, absorbs it.
Like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the quality as well. Do this! So I've got to hold it down.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
First raw. It doesn't go first raw die either. Yet.
Well,
I am the Dragonborn. I can dance in the air. See me, I can dance, bitch. It's okay, sometimes it wags off sometimes, but
you
that's
learn
okay.
quickly. Once
Yeah,
more.
no, mate. Because of my father-in-law's, it's shit compared to mine. Like, my internet at home is a lot faster than his.
Impressive. Your skill is precise. You show great promise, Dragon.
You can actually piss these off, and they will actually shout an ice shout that freezes you, and you can fall down the fucking, literally fall down the actual mountain and survive. It's actually pretty funny. I used to do it all the time when I got bored. Just wait 2 hours. Oh. Oh shit.
See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you.
See, he just tried to fucking do it then, but I didn't mean to. But
you must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
yes, master. Must learn shout, master.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Oh, just give us the fucking shout and hurry up. Demonstrate the road wind sprint. Teach me. I'll teach you my ways. I'll give you a bit of a spank for oh, sorry, brother.
Then it will be your turn.
I took shitloads of health off him.
Master Bori. X.
Master Bori.
Now it's your turn.
Alright,
next
man.
To me, Master Bori will open
I
the
am.
gate. Use
Okay.
your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Well, tell me to open the fucking gate then. Yeah, boy.
Your quick mastery of a new thum. You are now ready for your last. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice.
Grab my ass. Nah.
Breath and force.
And I won't do that mission yet. Because what I want to get is the... Have I unlocked it? Winterhold? Yep. I want to go and get the Elder Scroll. College offer much services to the rest of Skyrim. Yeah, the College of Winterhold's great. I love going in there because like they have this massive library, and you can actually read like all the books.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, there's my horse.
Or something in the old fort.
Come on, Pepe.
Might consider joining up.
We're going to find the Elder Scroll. So I'm pretty much skipping most of the quest lines. But it is really easy to find. Oh shit. You just pretty much got to swim north. And it'll be at Septimus's outpost. And he's a bit of a weirdo. Like literally a weirdo. Oh, I'm sorry, Pepper, I didn't mean to. Yep, I bought a horse. But it's too bad that you can't buy a dog and have the dog live with you, because like you can buy a dog, a war dog, and it'll just follow you into battle, but it won't actually duel. If you tell it to go home, it'll just run all the way back to Finger. Yep, my horse is awesome. It's called Pepper. Well, she's called Pepper. Pepe. That's what I named her. But you can't actually name horses, which is too bad. It's just called Clown Lavoisier's horse. Come on, Pepe, we're gonna get Tybert Septimus's outpost. There's an orca. You actually can go hunting now as well. Septimus Cygnus. Right, you stay there, Pepe, and no getting into trouble like you normally do. Naughty horse. I can swim. I can swim. Here's the weirdo.
When the the Elder Scroll.
The Elder Scroll is here.
No, it is not in.
So where's the Elder Scroll?
Well, on the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby.
Don't make me hurt you. Just tell me where.
Oh, a brutish one. Septimus has no fear.
What do you want?
You see. Lucky.
Yeah, you fucking.
Have you heard of
the Black Meat?
But not all. Two things. The trust Septimus.
Right, there we go.
He knows you can know.
Oh, shut up, man. He never shuts up. Well, wait till that guy can go on for hours with dialogue. Alright, good, Pepper, you didn't get into trouble. Right, we need to go that way. So I might as well go there. Winterhold and run straight up. Yeah. Mr. Slepizus knows what he's on about, mate. Transcribe the lubrication. You can actually... Great thing about horses is you can actually climb up mountains a lot faster. No, don't die. But they can die really easy from shit like that. And I think I'm going the wrong fucking way. Yet again. There used to be a side mission here where you would get a unique sword, but it got cut from the game, which was a shame because it looked really cool. Yo, Sherlock, what up, homie? How you doing, bro? I'm just playing with Pippin. We're going on a travel across this icy land and getting attacked by ice rifts. Fuck off! Ah, that's good, mate. I'm just a little bit hungover from last night. Yeah, there's a dragon up there. I could learn a new shout. Yeah, I'm gonna go and kill this dragon first. Fuck it. Hey Sherlock, how you doing, bro? You gotta do it in that sort of voice, Mr. Kid. Just like, hey bro, how you doing? Oh, Mr. Dragon, where are you? Me and Pepe have come to kick your fucking smelly ass. Where are you? Oh, bastard. Dragon? Oh, he's there. Let's do it. Let's do this. He might not be able to see me. You ugly motherfucker! Oh, it's a blood dragon. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I pissed him off. Fucking ice. You better fucking run. Run! I'm gonna eat your soul. Oh, you motherfucker! Yep. Caught round shred fireball. No, what I'm gonna do is frostbite. And I'm gonna put finger with it. Oh, it does so much damage. Get down here, you pussy. You just seen that, he just flew away from me, the pussy. Yeah, bitch, what do you think you're doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you wanna fucking push, bro? Don't you clap your wings at me. Alright, give me this. We've learned, oh, ice bomb. I love that shout. Oh. Yes, I did it. But we won't. Where is the chest then? There's got to be a chest somewhere. This is what I mean about, I love about like exploring Skyrim, because like you can go everywhere. There's the Black Star, a unique mission you get. You can explore like everywhere and like grab dragons or fight dragons, I mean, and have a lot of fun doing it. But most of the time you're always using like a bow and arrow, because they fucking fly away from you because they're pussies. Yep, I got a new shout, which is the ice form. Your foam freezes an opponent solid. Disarm, shout defies steel as you rip the weapon from your opponent's grasp. Or your voice is not a shout but a whisper, revealing the life forces of any and all. That's not that bad. Animal legions shout for the help from the beasts of the wild who come to fight in your defense. That is a very shit shout, because it doesn't really actually do all. I tried it so many times and it's never actually like got an animal to help me. Or if it has, it's been an ice fox, and they're not very powerful. So yeah. Oh, I can't clip through it. Damn you. You used to be able to clip through that thing, yeah, but we've got a journal. I'll probably, when I get my house, when I buy my house and stuff like that and build it up, I'll show you all the journals I've got. Naturally, funny, I know if there's a secret dragon we go against in Blackreach. So I'll definitely show you that. It is really, really cool to go against this dragon. If you manage to kill it, I mean. God, man, I don't even know what happened to Sarah, man. She still hasn't come in.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself.
So we can hear two Khajiits, well, two people arguing. And they're actually arguing over someone stealing an axe or something. And we're in the Dwarven ruins. Life man, it sucks and kicks our asses. Why, what's up? Yeah. This I have actually opened, but I just can't remember how I opened it. Ooh, zapping. That is a good one. Dwarvens. That's a dwarven spider. And here we go again. Well, yeah. She's just probably, like I said, she's just probably busy with her kids. But I've known Sarah for years. Same with my mate Mandy. Like my mate Mandy, I've known her for years, and her nickname from me is Mandy Quinn. I call her Pudding. You know, like how Quinn calls the Joker. You know, stuff like that. I call her Pudding, and she calls me Pudding. It's just a joke that we've had for years. Sammy knows about her, knows I've been friends with her since high school. Same with like Sarah, like I met Sarah through the PS3 when I first ever got one. So like me and her, we don't talk that often, but we have a right laugh when we do. And these are like, I'm telling you, like these are like
another of the smooth skins looking
my old mates that I've known for years.
Never should have come here.
Stop!
Not so fast.
Look, you just killed your good friend there over a fucking axe, you weirdo. Yeah, he killed him over that, like seriously. But yeah, no, like Sarah is busy now that she's got kids, but she was actually going out with another guy called Derek, and they broke up, and I was friends with both of them. So I tried not to get involved with her relationship. But yeah, she probably is just busy. It's not all bad, like you know, like oh fuck, I got two. I didn't want two on that. These bastards, right, are so devastating. Like, they will literally rip you to shreds. Cause like, they don't leave you alone, like, when they attack you. What the fuck? Okay. That was a bit weird. Never had. Oh yeah. Jesus, that scared me. Yeah, it's fucking scared me. I was like, what the fuck? That's never happened before. It's unpredictable, this game at times. What's he got? But I am collecting a lot of the gems because the gems and always help. Oop. Oh yeah. No escape. We got just build up my lot picking. I still haven't finished the Thief's Guild because yeah, like you have to give up the skeleton key, and I don't really want to give it up. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what's that? Oh, that was fucking worthless. Man, why do you have to put shit in it that's worthless? Fucking pissed it. Yeah, I don't, like yesterday, I know you were playing online with someone. I was, pretty much yesterday, I was just talking to everyone. I don't mind it in this game, it's actually pretty good. Compared to, like, the first game. Oblivion, like they had like a rail sort of like style of lock picking, and this is quite easy once you've got the skeleton key because it never breaks, but you just got to find the right sort of like thingy, and the best way to do it is like if it keeps doing that, just back out of it and then come back into it because it'll change where the lockpick goes. Silver ring, fucking brilliant. I'm just getting ingredients now. Chest there. Ooh, cowardice. A knife. Yep, I'll pick up the knife, why not? You can actually control these spiders with a staff you get. I've got it, but I can't remember where I actually stashed it. Might actually be in the Thief's Guild, but who knows. Yeah, I love the hacking mechanics in Watch Dogs because it's just simply just, you know, click the button. But as for like BioShock, I'm not real much of a fan of the game, so I didn't. Well, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. It's just I've never actually played it. So I wouldn't know. Ooh, still built. Stamina. But yeah, I don't. What? Like, you don't have to hack in this game, which is good. But I do like the lock picking in it. And I do like the magic you can use. Got a kill cam for that. But it's not too bad if you know what I mean. Like a lot of the time, I just, instead of doing main quest in this game, I just run around trying to build up my lock picking. And spiders in this game are fucking really easy to kill. Like the dwarven spiders, it's the dwarven spectres that you gotta watch out for. Like they're massive, like the rolling fucking shit. But like when you're exploring the game, the problem with like exploring the game, once you've unlocked everything, there's not really much to do in this game. Fucking hell, what's with all these enchanted fucking like weapons and shit? I might actually build up my two-handed for a bit. We got zapping. I don't usually use like two-handed weapons. I hate using them. It resisted it. Bullshit my ass, man. Let's actually do flames for a sec. You want a piece, bro? Right? You want a fucking piece of me? I've got double fucking sword, man. Fucking spiders, man. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a side quest where I had to bring golden auras to this guy in Riften. Completely forgot about it. But oh well. Go down here. There's a guy who literally thought, oh, just pick lock this and then die. I love it when I just go, oh, bees done, and they piss. Yeah, like, I sometimes get really pissed off with, like, the secret bosses. I found most of the secret bosses quite hard. And then, like, you do have boss fights in the game, like, you know, Mirak and Alduin is cost as a boss fight. But once you go against the fuckers and you actually beat it, like, they don't really give you much. And it pisses me off, because it's like, I struggled to go against this fucking one person, and I literally didn't get jack shit for it. Like, it's just like these, like when you go against the Dwarven and Sophias or whatever you want. wanna call them. Like shit like that, when you go against them, they're beastie compared to you. Even on a low difficulty, you know, it can be hard. Yep, I'm just gonna skip this part. One deal. Fucker. So yeah, I can skip the whole part of this by simply just jumping down here. And there's a farmer there. And Yug, she actually died here somehow. I can't remember how she died. But there's some farmers. And farmers are little bitches. Like the blind snow elves. But they are little fucking cunts. Especially with archery. Stop. You have been poisoned. Really. Been poisoned now. Fucking dick. You don't want that shit. Oh! Right in his ball sack. The captain's staff of lightning bolts. I might actually use that. Well, I'm super hungry, so I may leave to get some meats. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll still be on here anyway. So I'll probably still live stream it. Be live streaming, I mean. So yeah, just if you want, you can join back later. We got. Yeah, bitch. Oh fuck. Mr. Fucker. Oh shit. You prick. Keep missing. What the fuck? And there's fuck all in there. Woodcutter's hat. Oh. Alchemy desk. Alright, I'll speak to you later. Like. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'll probably still be live streaming anyway. And like I said, I enjoy this game. So. Bye! I might save the rest of my ingredients for later. You know, they come very in handy. Especially if you want to build up like alchemy and shit like that. Alright, I've already got it out. It takes so much damage, you know, with their archers. Oh, I'm out. Ow. I forgot. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Brilliant. Right in your boat. So yeah, kind of a bit on the wrong side. It's actually a worker's like armored desk over there for some reason. Chest expert, so it should have some good loot in it, but who knows yet. Yeah, it's not a bad loot. Could have had better, but I don't know who's hitting me. Oh. Right, so I've got too much on me. So they must have been doing like some experiments with the like people here, because they have like a dungeon part for them. So I think down here is actually a spider. It's a farmer, two farmers right there. So I'm gonna actually get my nightingale bow out. So when they spot you, like damage on a bow does less damage, I mean, but if you were to have a sneak attack, that would do more damage to them. And I never ever collect the frostbite venom. I don't see the point, like, it's just wasteful. So let's get rid of these. They go for quite a lot of gold as well, which is pretty cool. You know, for this game. Just watch out for that. Alright, there's a shit. So when they sort of like use frost, that's when it gets a little bit difficult. And there is a chest here as well. But you gotta be like careful here because there's a Centaurian and it's just there. Dwarven Centaurian. Like, he's a big ass prick. That's what I say. So there you go, like, took him out. Key to the lift. Now actually is a few chests around here, which I found there's 2 around here. Where's the first one? So if you're exploring like this part, there's the first one. A few stuff you can collect and that. Where is that? Oh, it's bloody there. Didn't mean to pick up that dwarven metal. And ruby. And there'll be 2 guys, well, a woman and a guy fighting. And sorry, the archer is.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back. So you can have all the glory for yourself.
So they'll fight each other. And that gives you a chance to get this chest here. So they'll end up like fighting each other and one will die. And then you get this new shield.